Hello everyone, welcome to hackingteacher.com. So this is the introduction video of our brand new series, which is the beginner level ethical hacking series. So as you have seen on our website hackingteacher.com, we do have three levels of hacking. One is the beginner level, mediate level and advanced level for ethical hacking. Now most of the brands, if you see, they mainly start with whether a mediate level ethical hacking or advanced level ethical hacking. You won't see most of the places the beginner level, but the beginner have its own advantage and beginner have its own place. That's what we are going to understand in this first introductory video. Now most of the students who are coming to this field of cyber security or ethical hacking, half of them are not coming with the IT security or IT background. So in that scenarios they are lacking that basics or the concepts which are very important to remain in the security or a cyber security domain. So that's all the concepts basically we are covering here in the beginner level. So beginner level ethical hacking doesn't contain any hacking basically. It's actually a base making course which contains all the base which is required to learn cyber security or ethical hacking. So from mediate level we start our ethical hacking, and then the advanced level we take it to the next level of advanced concepts of ethical hacking. So beginner is just a base making course. Now even in the base, what are the main things which are required to be into a cybersecurity domain? They are the three main poles, I would say, of a beginner level. The one is the computer networks. Networking is very important. Second thing is the operating systems knowledge, and the third thing which would be important would be the programming skills. Now what is there in the computer networks? We need to understand what is a IP address, what is a MAC address, what are the classes of networks, how the servers function, how the firewall function. So it doesn't matter that you do not know how to configure them in the real basis, but you must be having an understanding that how they works. So we do have a very detailed videos there we will be covering there in the beginner level in this series on the computer networks. So then we have a operating systems part. We do have a very good knowledge of Windows because that's what most of the people use it, and that's what you will be hacking primarily. And the one you will be using to hack as an attacker machine, we will be using as a Kali Linux. So you also must be knowing and having a very good understanding over the Linux distributions as well, or the Kali Linux or Kali Linux commands. So first two are the very much important. Now there are written the Macintosh, which is the Apple OS basically, or Solaris. They are not mandatory, but if you do have a knowledge or a introductory part, if you know about them, it would be a plus. But else you must be very good over the Windows or the Linux, which is also being very well covered in this beginner level. Now third thing is the programming. Now programming, even there are two type of there. One are the website programming languages and one are the software programming languages. So PHP, MySQL or the HTML, they are the web level programming languages. So you must be knowing you should be having a little bit understanding of them basically. Now Python or Java, they are basically both are the software programming languages, so you must be knowing little bit of any one. So we will also cover a little bit of basics of Python as well. You must be knowing very much basics in the beginning, that how a programming language or how a program works. That's it. So later on in the mediate or in the advanced series, basically you'll get a complete understanding or more detail of the Python. So I believe that the hackers basically recommend Python. Python is very good and most lovable language by the hackers. So I'm saying any one you should pick. Like Python you could pick for the programming, or PHP you could pick for the web basically, if you want to go more deeper into the web. But if you just have a little bit understanding as much we will give you in this course, that would be enough. So this is actually a beginner level, whatever it's present in your slide. So these are the three main things which are required to learn cybersecurity, and this is the main thing basically which we are covering in this base making course. And once you're clear with all these three things, believe me, the whole journey doesn't matter. Then you go in the cyber security or ethical hacking, or you go in the website hacking, website security, or any branch of or a sub tree of the cybersecurity, because cybersecurity is a very vast domain basically, and then you go in any way, you'll not feel problem in any domain under the cybersecurity. So that's why we believe that this beginner level is very, very important, that if you're not coming with the basic, you should surely do this one. And even there are very high level certifications named as like OSCP or CISSP, after clearing which obviously there is a very high possibility that you'll get a job very easily in the cybersecurity domain. But to clear that certifications, even you could not clear them if you do not have these type of base cleared in your brain. Because without a brain, without this base, even you could learn the ethical hacking and the other things in the future, but till the point this base is not clear, till the point in your whole future you'll keep on getting problems. So this is very, very important, right? So now to practice this, now as we have seen what is required to be a hacker, or what is required to be in this, what skill set is being required, and where, how we do it basically, and how we will be requiring the labs, and how we practice this thing. After learning this course, we will be using a virtualized environment like VMware Workstation. This is a software which we will be using, in under which we can run multiple operating systems all at one time. Like I'm running this Windows 7 as well, I'm running this Kali Linux as well, and they all are running at the same time. So from the Kali Linux I'll be able to initiate the attacks, and from Windows Attacker as well I can initiate the attacks. I could also run Windows Victim, so I can run so many machines all at one time, depending upon the how much RAM or the other hardware requirements I have, or how much hardware power I have in my computer. So all these things I'll explain you in the next videos, that what type of computer hardware we must buy for a hacking computer, and how to prepare such type of labs in your own computer as well for the practice. So then whatever I perform in the same series, you'll be able to do so in your own computer as well, same. So I hope you're very much interested for this brand new series, and I hope so that you'll enjoy in this series a lot. And after finishing this series, then you can continue with of immediate level ethical hacking, or advanced level, or anyway their ethical hacking course in the world. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.